Hello. How you doing? Hello, hello. It's been a minute, but I'm excited. I'm excited about tonight. Let me turn this down a little bit. I'm excited about tonight. Oh wow! I already see that someone has shared. You rock my whole life. Hello over here on Instagram. Hello to you. I just wanted to take a moment and talk about when rejection is protection. And my God, for anybody that's new here, I just want to tell you about my mentorship group called Anointed to Slay. So it's called Anointed to Slay, and we meet every single Wednesday at 8 p.m. And it's for women. It's for women. And we've been coming together since July, and it's just been a beautiful, beautiful thing. And Denise, thank you so much for joining. Thank you for following me. I appreciate you, Lovey. I appreciate that. So I just wanted to take a couple of minutes because I'm going to be meeting with my ladies in about a half an hour. And so today we're starting a new mentorship series, The Bodyguard of My Heart. The Bodyguard of My Heart. And it's definitely it's a powerful series that we're beginning. And the Lord has actually had me working on it for over a year now. And this really is the type of series that you want to be a part of. Hi, LaQuisha, I see you, dear. This is the series that you want to join if you are a woman who you need healing. You need to be restored. If there's ever been a moment that you felt like you were not enough, this is definitely the series for you. You definitely want to jump in this. Now, I'll tell you, for about 6 weeks, we were working with, we were talking about destroying the spirit of rejection. Now, if you were part of that, you would understand that a spirit is something different than just the fact that somebody's been rejected, right? Because we all experience rejection on some level. Yes, like we kind of deal with it, honestly, almost every day, especially depending on what type of job you have. You know what I mean? Like you might offer somebody, something that you're selling and they may not want it, right? That is a form of rejection. But when there is a spirit of rejection, that is something that comes from the enemy. That's a spirit that literally comes from the enemy, and it tries to literally influence you in the way that you connect with people, in the way that you connect with God, in the way that just your whole overall life takes place. So that was a really powerful 7-8 weeks that all of us came together. So there's women from all over the United States that we come together on Zoom, and replays are available for those who you may not be able to make the live session. But now the Lord told me to flip the script a little bit. And the Lord wanted me to now talk about building confidence and self-esteem in the women. And so this is the ultimate confidence series. If you've ever felt like you didn't know how to bounce back from being rejected, right? This is a series that you want to be a part of. This is something that you want to learn about. And, when we're talking about rejection actually being a means of protection, I know a lot of us are probably thinking about a relationship that we may have been in or what have you, but there are really 3 ways that you can bet your bottom dollar that rejection was actually a form of God protecting you, right? So the first thing is, if you know that you're with someone, right? Or even if you've really liked somebody, right? And God didn't want you to be with them, God will allow some rejection to take place, right? He'll allow that to take place. Sometimes if you're not strong enough to walk away from a situation, the Lord will help you with that. And there have been many times that I've had to say, God, I thank you that you didn't give me what I thought I wanted, because you knew that I deserved more. And so when the Lord was talking to me about this concept of the bodyguard of my heart, the Lord actually spoke this. He spoke this to me. And I had been going through what I thought was probably the heartbreak of a lifetime, right? And I didn't know how I was going to ever move forward. And the Lord began to show me, and he began to talk to me. We had conversation, and the Lord began to really minister to me about how he is the bodyguard of my heart and how he protects me, even in those times when I I didn't think I wanted to be protected. God literally protected me. There are times that God will say no when he knows that you're aiming too low, right? So that's the first way that you know that a rejection actually has been a form of protection. When you're aiming too low, you've been aiming too low and God says no. When let's say you've been rejected, let's say you're in some type of relationship. It could be romantic, it could be a friendship or what have you. And because there is a severing, you find yourself maturing into who you've always been called to be. That's probably a sign that it was protection for you, right? Because I'll tell you, God loves us so much that he will allow a severing to take place in toxic situations. He'll allow a severing to take place when somebody's trying to take you out. The Lord will literally allow a severing to take place because he wants to protect you. He wants to protect your call, and he wants to protect your destiny. That's the type of God that we serve. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. Another time that you may find yourself feeling some sort of rejection or a pulling away, or where the Lord has caused a breaking to take place in something, is when you formed an idol in your heart. If you ever are coveting something and you hold it in higher esteem, right? You hold it in higher esteem than you do God, God's probably going to cause a severing of that. The word says there shall be no other gods before me. LaQuisha says God will say no when you're aiming too low. That's literally what the Lord said to me. And LaQuisha, we're going to be talking about that tonight in class, so I know you'll be there. And I'm going to actually show you exactly where he said that to me. But he actually said to me, you've been angry for the times that I said no, but you were just aiming too low. So we're talking about the bodyguard of my heart. And we're starting the series tonight, and we're going to understand exactly who God is in our life, how he protects us, why he wants to protect us, and the lessons that we can learn from that. And then we're going to take the next couple of weeks to really begin building confidence in all of us. I'm telling you, the Lord had to take me through a boot camp. I felt like I was in boot camp when he was walking me through this, but I began to see myself the way that God sees me. And when you can see yourself through the eyes of God, you'll start treating yourself better. Right? And you'll begin to reject things that are not for you, So I want you to join us on tonight because we're starting this new series. And again, it's called The Bodyguard of My Heart. That's the series. And this is for any woman that needs to be healed, restored. If you've ever felt at all like you were not enough, you want to be part of this series. You want to join. So you want to go to www.anointedtoslay. Or for those of you on Instagram, it might be easier for you to remember this, shewinsbyfaith.com, and you'll be able to join us. Listen, I'm looking forward to seeing you guys. I got to get ready for my ladies. I've been in prayer already, for quite a bit tonight, and I'm fired up and I'm excited. So I want to see you there, anointedtoslay.com. Or you can go to shewinsbyfaith.com, and that's going to take you to the full academy, okay? So I'm looking forward to see you guys. Y'all have a blessed one. Bye, Instagram. And over here on Facebook, I'm looking forward to seeing you. Click the link. You can join us, and you'll be able to join right in tonight. We're getting started in about 20 minutes. So I'm going to see you guys soon. Y'all have a good one.